keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward.
I'm a busy bee today, guys. I wasn't making honey, so I'm just making content, making it rain, making it pour. All right, so we just did some pretty good stuff. Let's get on to our next review. The next review we're gonna make is Titans Season 4, Episode 5. Now, this is the penultimate episode of Part 1, because we know the main episode that will end Part 1 comes out next week, which is Episode 6. Now, this episode felt like it set up Episode 6 perfectly, because we finally got to the conclusion where we need Brother Blood to be for the final episode, which is awesome. But here's the thing, right? Now that we got to where we need to go, it's time to discuss the number one thing that we're ready to discuss, right? And that is that, so this episode had some pretty interesting stuff. Very good storyline for Corey this episode. The Connor and Gar stuff, very good. Tim Drake finally got the moment of truth that we've all wanted him to get. Getting that bow staff, which I loved because I just started training bow staffs. So to see someone who finally got their moment and then he finally got to hook up with the guy that was designed to be his love interest on the show. So that you got to kiss him after all that happened, and that was great. So all this was super good, and I really enjoyed this episode. My downsides to this episode, not a lot of action, but a good plot. If I had to rate this episode, I'd give this episode a 7 out of 10. It was very solid. It set up episode 6 perfectly. The Dick and Corey stuff and them having a kid was very interesting, and I know people were pushing the shipping stuff, and that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. I like the darkness of this nature. There's one line that Jinx has in this episode that I thought was fucking hilarious, where she said something like, "Oh, bad guy snake. Oh, yeah, you turn into a snake, break up with the snake, and then, oh, fuck you, snake." I thought that was great. That one-liner had me dying, and it was hilarious. So I loved it. I really did. It was fantastic. It was pretty epic, and I'm a fan, okay? I thought it was cool, and I like this episode. I like Gar in this episode. The stuff with Connor was so interesting, and I'm so curious to see where it goes next. I can't wait for episode 6. There's going to be so many great things. The Rachel versus Sebastian banter this episode was very good. I really liked it. So yeah, like I said, 7 out of 10. Can't wait for episode 6. Let me know what you guys thought of Titans episode 5 of Season 4. And what do you guys think about Titans Season 4 so far? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.
And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward.